$198 shipped to my front door. Now, it didn't have all of this stuff in the description that's in the pictures, but everything does come with it. It came with the oil lines, the gaskets, timers, flanges, manifold, turbo. Here's the turbo. Not exactly sure what size it is, but I'll check and I'll let you guys know. Down piping, intercooler piping. So yeah, this is all it. And it's gonna go on, it says it's capable of 450 horsepower, but we're not gonna, the car is not gonna be anything close to that right now. We're probably gonna only boost like 8 pounds. So yeah guys, but I'm super excited. I got the turbo kit in. If you guys want to see this build, subscribe if you haven't already. And it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun just having a turbo kit in the car. It's gonna be really fun. So yeah, 500 bucks on eBay. Not sure how it holds up before everyone says, oh well, you know, it's such a cheap kit. It's $500. We're gonna try it out. So alright, you can stop. Alright guys, so we're getting ready to install the turbo kit. The first piece that's gonna go on is the turbo manifold, and yeah, it's pretty simple. What we're doing here, I already got the factory metal gasket on there. I'm just gonna reuse that instead of the cheap one that comes with the kit. And this is gonna be simple. It's gonna be installing it the same exact way you would take off your headers and put your headers on. So yeah, first part of the kit right here. Let's get this on and we'll be good to go. All right guys, so basically right now we are just loosening these bolts. That way I can clock the turbo. Come in and show. Now, when we got the turbo, it was like this. This is the drain line. So basically we just got to turn it 180 degrees to right there, and then tighten it back up to wherever it's gonna fit the car. We're gonna just tighten one of them right now so we can adjust it later. This is the feed line, that's the return line. The return line needs to be on the bottom, and then we're gonna have to loosen this up as well to clock it and drop it down there for when we get it on the car. But all you do to loosen these and tighten them up is just tighten these bolts right here and these right here, loosen these and loosen these, and that's it. All right, let's go. All right guys, so he is under the car and we are about ready to get these the gasket and the turbo on. So he's just gonna push it up into place. Let's try to set these gaskets up right. And I'm just gonna drop these down in there. That way we can hold it into place. Let me get the nuts for them. Sean, you got the other one?
No.
What did you do with it?
Put it
Push it up. Push it up. Hold on. guys, so basically here's what we got going on. I'm not gonna be able to show you this, and it's getting kind of dark under the car. So here's what I'm gonna do. This is a sandwich plate, and basically I'm gonna use this for my oil supply line. So right here, these two holes, I haven't figured out which way I'm gonna put them yet, but I'm gonna stick this. Most likely this is gonna be in here, or there's adapters to make it fit on here, but most likely it's gonna be in here. This is gonna supply the turbo with oil, and I'm showing you this because it's not gonna fit under the camera's not gonna get a good angle under the car, so I'm showing it to you off the car. So yeah, here it goes. So the supply line is gonna run from here to the turbo, and basically what this is gonna do, where the oil filter was on the back of the block, this piece right here is gonna screw in to the back of the block, and it's gonna press, the way it's set up, it's gonna press the sandwich plate onto the back of the block, and then all I'm gonna have to do now is screw the oil filter on, and then you got a fresh oil supply line. And it's, you know, basically this is, you don't have to remove your oil pressure switch and stuff like that, and it's just gonna get right on the back of it's just gonna sit right on the back of the block where the oil filter was. Yeah.
Alright guys, so we just installed the turbo kit. We got a little more to do. I haven't hooked up the boost vacuum lines yet. I need to figure out what's going on with this. This vacuum port right here is crimped down, so I need to figure out how to open that up. Now, I was going to just splice it into this, you know, put a T connection, but I don't want to run too many things on there. I need to hook up the blowout valve to that too. So I still got a lot more stuff to do. I need to take this down. This is about the ugliest weld I have ever seen, but the guy only charged me 20 bucks to do it, and I tried to go to at least 15 shops and no one could TIG weld. So he did it. He said it wasn't gonna be pretty. I would need to sand it down, but I needed him to do it, so I got it done for 20 bucks. I can't complain. It is ugly, but I will hit it with the grinder and the flap wheel and bring it down, and it'll look a lot better than it does. So yeah, I gotta hook all that stuff up. Now I didn't hook it up because the chip is coming in. I'm running the P75. It's chipped and it's gonna be on chrome. So once the rewritable chip comes in, I ordered it from Xenocron the day before yesterday. They said it would take a couple of days to get here. So yeah, the car it's almost there, guys. So once I get the chip in, I gotta get the chip in. I also gotta get the jumper harness for the ECU. Once all of that comes in, I should be able to run this thing. I'm gonna run it on 8 pounds, and hopefully, yeah, hopefully it runs good on. Hopefully the turbo system works good. Now let me show you what. Now the turbo, the turbo, it took about like 10 minutes to get this thing to start turning. I don't know if it was the fluid. Even after I checked the line and made sure fluid was coming out and everything, it took about 10 minutes to get it turning. So, you know, it is what it is. It got there, and I can't even show you it now. I can't get down there with the camera, but yeah, so everything's hooked up. The drain line is hooked up, everything. This, I try to tuck the intercooler piping in as close as possible. We made some makeshift brackets from Home Depot. Those were $5. And yeah, it's all in as of right now with everything going on. I got, you know, only $500 into the turbo kit, $20 for that. The ECU costs $60. ECU costs $60, and the sandwich plate cost $20. The chip was $30. So yeah, I got a little bit over $600 into the turbo system, and yeah, hopefully it sounds good. Hopefully it runs good. I mean, just sitting there, it runs good, but I haven't been able to put it in the boost yet because there's still a lot more other things that I got. Once that chip comes in, I'll be good with that. Now I have to change the injectors. I got to put a fuel pressure regulator on and a fuel pump. So all of that stuff will be coming soon. And the good thing is I got everything to get it going to where it needs to go. And you know, I got everything to get it going to where it needs to be as far as running right with the chip and everything. And it's going to be a base map chip. It's going to be something simple just to drive it around a little bit here and there, but just to make sure the whole system's working right and everything's working right. And then I need to take it to the dyno to get tuned. So there's still a lot more that I got to do, but the entire kit is on. The hard part is done, and it wasn't really hard. It was actually pretty easy to do this. You guys can do this yourself in about a day or two. You know, it doesn't take long, and it's pretty simple. So yeah, but that's it, guys. $500 turbo kit install. Picked it up on eBay. If you've been watching the channel, I made a video of the unboxing. If you want to know everything that was involved, everything that was in the turbo kit, check that video out because I explained everything that was in it. So yeah, that's it, guys. But the $500 eBay turbo kit, super excited. We're gonna be running boost soon, and yeah, but that's it, guys. Thanks for watching. If you haven't yet, follow me on Instagram at 79 Productions. On Instagram, you will get updates a lot sooner than YouTube, so follow me on Instagram. And then yeah, that's it, guys. But like, comment, subscribe. I'll catch you guys on the next one. God bless you guys.